Why is Atiku, an alleged money launderer, still trying to be the president of Nigeria? Let's go through his timeline of allegations from 2001 to 2010. In 2001, Atiku was serving his first term as the vice president of Nigeria. A German technology company called Siemens allegedly paid over $1.7 million in bribes to secure telecom contracts in Nigeria. That money was not sent directly to Atiku. It was wired to a US bank account owned by a woman called Jennifer Douglas, aka Jamila Atiku Abubakar, Atiku's fourth wife. A US congressman named William Jefferson travels to Nigeria to promote an American technology company called iGate. The plan was simple: bring iGate to Nigeria, get government approvals, make some money. An FBI informant named Lori Moody recorded William Jefferson saying he needed $100,000 cash specifically to bribe the vice president of Nigeria.
I am innocent.
And in July 30, 2005, Jefferson accepts a briefcase containing $100,000. 3 days later, FBI agents raided Jefferson's house and found $90,000 of that marked money wrapped in aluminum foil in plastic containers in his freezer. Jefferson was convicted in 2009 and is sentenced to 13 years in prison. So what happens to Atiku? He denied everything, denied ever receiving the money, and he was never charged. In 2006, President Obasanjo sends a letter to the National Assembly. He linked Atiku directly to the mismanagement of the Petroleum Technology Development Fund, the PTDF, a fund that was built specifically to develop Nigeria's oil and gas sector. Now, what exactly were the allegations? There was a mismanagement of $145 million of public money. This is money that should have gone towards infrastructure. So now, where did the money go? Allegedly, the money went to private banks, businesses that were owned by Atiku's friends and his political allies. Atiku denied everything and no charges were filed against him in Nigeria. In 2007, after Atiku's last term as vice president, he's denied a US visa and banned from the US. Why? We have to go back to 2004. In 2004, President George Bush signed Proclamation 7750. Now, what is Proclamation 7750? Proclamation 7750 suspends US entry of public officials whose acceptance of bribes had serious adverse effects of US interests. But why does this apply to Atiku? You have to go back to the allegations of bribery that's happened earlier, 2001, 2005. It took Atiku 12 years before he was able to enter the US again in 2019. Allegedly, due to the efforts of certain lobbyists, he was able to obtain a US visa waiver. In 2010, the United States Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations releases a formal report titled Keeping Foreign Corruption Out of the United States, 4 Case Histories. This is exactly what they found. From 2000 to 2008, over 40 million in suspect funds flowed from offshore corporations into the United States through Jennifer Douglas's bank accounts. We all remember Jennifer Douglas, Atiku's fourth wife, aka Jamila Atiku Abubakar. It was revealed that Jennifer Douglas had over 30 bank accounts across multiple banks. And every single time they asked her the question, who owns this money, where's this money coming from, she always said that that money belonged to Atiku. It's so funny that Jennifer Douglas was able to create accounts with these multiple banks and they never asked questions because she's a politically exposed person, being the wife of the vice president of Nigeria, but still she was able to create multiple accounts and all that money pointing to offshore corporations, shell companies, all the money linking back to Atiku. Now, what exactly happened to the PTDF fund? I could not find any proof, and I'm not going to lie to you, I could not find any proof that shows that PTDF money, remember the PTDF money, the $145 million of public money that was mismanaged in Nigeria in 2006, there was no link. What we know for sure is that $40 million moved from 2000 to 2008 into offshore corporations, into multiple bank accounts, over 30 bank accounts belonging to Atiku's fourth wife, Jennifer Douglas, aka Jamila Atiku Abubakar.
The problems in my country, I think, are broadly in 2 categories: the political situation and then the economic